Hello! This is our fancy schmancy tour for the Mixed Media Society. All right, so let's head on over to Awesome Art School and I will give you a full tour of what is in store for you. All right, I'm going to assume that you're already logged in. That's where we're going to start. So if you're not, you will see the word login here at the top. So you can click it, enter your email and password, and then you will be on this screen. You will then want to come up here, and the first thing you're going to do is you're going to just hit clubs. Okay, so you're in a club. Just so you know, you're in one of my clubs, even though it's called the Mixed Media Society. That's one of my 3 art clubs. So where you're going to find all the things is by clicking on this where it says this blue is your color. Okay, the Master Classroom Index for the Mixed Media Society. So you're going to want to click that because this immediately brings you over to the Master Classroom Index, which will show you what everything that's inside of the whole club. And there's a lot. So before I even keep talking, just know you need to scroll down in order to see the entire view of the club. Okay, so what are all in these sections? Well, at the very top, this black button in this black field, this purple button says latest lessons from just this month and last month. So one of the most common questions we get is, where's that lesson that I just saw? Like, everybody's doing this one lesson on Facebook. Where is that? This is the quickest way. Usually the most common, the project that the most people are doing is that way because it's the most recent one. So we just have a quick link over here that will take you right to the latest one. So you don't have to worry about finding your email, although I deliver them all every Sunday. You can just get to it quick with this quick button. Okay. And then we start off nice and slow. So all about supplies. So there are a few different places you can go and different formats to educate you on what supplies you can have. Karen's World is just my 2 to 5 minute iteration on the most common mixed media art supplies. And they're the ones that I happen to own. So I won't be talking about any art supplies that I don't have never tried or used before. So this will also grow over time. But to be clear, you do not need to buy anything in Karen's World. It's just when people are like, wait, what are pit pens? You can come here and learn about pit pens. Okay, because there has to be I wanted to have a one-stop place where you could, get a quick grab on, just wrap your brain, what is it? Is it water soluble? Is it permanent? What is that? And that's what Karen's World is for. It's not your shopping list. Okay. Your shopping list is under Mixed Media Society supplies. Okay. So yes, these are just my go-tos. These are my absolute regulars. You can also find this tab by going up to more and clicking on art supplies. So these are my tried and true regular things you'll see me using all the time. So quick way to get over there. And then as far as the Mixed Media Society only, you can come in this last one. I have a whole separate email and video on this, but these are the ones that would be great for starting out if you've never done art supply, if you've never done mixed media before, if you're going to be doing the mixed media hamburger and the super beginner classrooms, which I'll get to right now. Those are the supplies that you would want to start out with. So we have new to the club or new to mixed media. So this stage 0 through stage 8 is where you would want to start. I need to tell my son to stop playing drums for a moment. Oh no, we always practice this right when I'm doing these. So funny. Okay, so if you've never done mixed media before, or you're new to mixed media with me, you'll want to start at the stage 0 and go up to stage 8. Okay, poor Max. I was like, please stop practicing for a minute. Okay, so these are stage 0 through 8 are actually each layer of the hamburger system with their own classrooms and their own projects so that you can master each single art supply and learn about every layer before you even put them together in a mixed media project. So if you're brand new to mixed media, this is an amazing place for you to start. And it's super straightforward. Like, this is your supply checklist, and it has your basic information about this is exactly what you need to go buy. If you have nothing, you're starting from scratch, you don't own a thing, and you need to get started, this is your actual supply list. And then here are the layers. As you can see, these are the layers of the hamburger. So each of these layers has its own classroom where you can like just learn about just the surfaces. Then we're going to learn about just what you can use for collage. Then we're going to learn about what is gesso and acrylics. Okay, so you can learn about each one, and that breaks it down to like the baby beginner. That's kind of my superpower, is breaking complex things down to make them easy peasy. There's a whole section on brushes here too, which is really nice. No matter where you are in your journey, if you how to clean them, gesso brushes versus watercolor brushes versus acrylic brushes. We need a lot of brushes. If you ever get like stuck or like in a weird place, like right now, just go back up to clubs. Clubs is your home base. After you hit Awesome Art School, just hit clubs. It will always recenter you and take you back to the classroom index link. So you're going to click that again. And we're back where we started. Okay. So those are really cool classrooms. Again, if you're new and if you want to see what projects we do in each one, just click on it. This is perfect for beginners. This is the same project, same reference, same colors, but we're going to do one version wet on wet and one version wet on dry. So you can feel the difference. These are for baby beginners and people who have never done mixed media before and have never painted before. And I always need to recenter myself, but it's really easy to do. Just go clubs again, and then the classroom index. All right. So I will now, once you get past these stages, or you're not new to mixed media, you're a total art supply hoarder, which most of us are, and you have all the things and you want to just go play, then by all means, go play. The classrooms are divided into a couple different ways. So this is where we master one art supply at a time. So these modules, or classrooms as we call them, just focus on one medium. So all the gouache are just gouache projects. Inks those are just inks. So they might use like one other, maybe like a paint pen for highlights or whatever, but the whole project is just a single art supply. Because when you can master a single art supply, you have a heck of a better chance of having success when you start combining them with other art supplies, because you know how they all work. Simple as that. So when you're ready to mix your media, and again, you can dive into any of these classrooms at any time. You don't have to follow any order if you don't want to. But this whole section is for the mixed media projects. So these are all scrambled. So these are all these hamburger lessons are all in one huge classroom for you. You have the video lessons from my mixed media magic book are in here. Intro to art journaling. These are all different fantasy and animals and art deco and flowers and portraits and holidays and skin tones. There's so much. So before I click in and kind of go in depth into any more of those, I would encourage you to go in here and click around and see the project. So every time you click on a classroom, it takes you to the visual index, so you can see what all the lessons are in there. And then a note on the colors of these. So the color pink means easy. So that means anyone can do it. If you've never done our mixed media before, you can have success. So that's pink. Teal, or the blue, is intermediate. So that might require a little bit more background or skills before you dive in. And then purple, which there are no purples in this section, is more advanced. So for more advanced skills and artists. So yeah, so we have projects for all levels. I'm obsessed with the Speakeasy Show girls, but that's just me. I don't know where there's like a regular back button. So again, I just go up to clubs. Oh, actually, at the bottom of all of these little mini classroom indexes, there are the clicks back to the master classroom. So we bounce back here again. And then below that are your ebooks. So you get 5 books for free with your membership. They're all incredibly useful and incredibly different. So definitely take the time to go in. These are yours for free. This is a 320-page book, I believe, guide and workbook. Open it up. Come in here. Click around, open it up. You can buy a paperback if you want this, and you don't have to print it out, but you can. 310 pages, sorry. You can, if you want to download it, just click the purple paperclip below. You can download it to your device, but again, you don't feel pressured to do that if you don't want to. They really need a back button. It's driving me crazy. Oh, you already own that. Again, clubs and Mixed Media Society bounces you back here. Okay, so those are your ebooks. This Skin Tone Secrets book, I use a ton. The Mixed Media Hamburger System book, I use a ton. These are all my cheat sheets. The cheat sheets that you might see me giving away free on YouTube. I have over 30, and I have some that are over 30 pages long. So there's like literally hundreds of pages of cheat sheets. So grab them. They're yours. Enjoy. And then here's the rest. So this last section is actually pretty important. Because you have a happy hours here, and happy hour is where we do our monthly live art alongs together. So you're definitely going to want to know where this is so you can watch the replays if you miss any of them, and you can go back and rewatch any at any time as well. And again, if you click on it, it opens it up so you can see all of these. Get my stupid face out of the way. Sweet, sexy corset. I love these projects. I love them even more than our pre-recorded ones because you guys are there with us as well. So yeah. Oh, that gorgeous gal one was actually so hard. That should be a purple. I gotta make a note to make that a purple because that was so hard. All right. So that is all where the lives live. And again, the bottom, we're going to click over back to the classroom index. And just to finish out this bottom section, the YouTube and cheat sheet neat suite is here. That's where all my cheat sheets are, but it's also where all my YouTube videos are sorted across 4 channels. So that's a really nice bonus thing to have access to. That's actually a $12 a month subscription in and of itself that you get free with your membership. So you can go in there and super easy find all my past YouTube videos. You have a very special artist interview section here that's just for it's just interviews with other mixed media artists. There's Jeanette, who I will talk about in a moment. And then occasionally I give cross club bonuses since we have 3 clubs here at Awesome Art School. And sometimes I'll just throw out one that everyone has access to. And then here's our super fun lessons that are offered separately for $47, but I just gave it to you because I love you so much. So those are the classrooms. If you want to, if you're not on Facebook, it's great to know that you can post in the classroom too for feedback. So say you're doing this acrylics project. All the lessons are laid out. They all look the same. It's a little intro. Then there's a photo of what we're going to make. Then there's clickable links to the supplies I'm using for your information. You're always welcome to use your own supplies. I do not care about that whatsoever. You use whatever works for you. And then there are the videos below. I give you traceables for everything. And if I don't have an outline, you can always have permission to print out my final and then just use that as a transfer. That's how I make all my transfers anyways. And then if you have trouble keeping track of videos, I suggest you grab the lesson tracker because it's super helpful, and it has fields for what videos you've watched per lesson, so you can check them off as you go. So I'll have links to the lesson tracker in your onboarding emails for you, but that's super nice. It's just this little book, but it helps you keep track of, see all those gray fields. It helps you track of what video you're on, because I know a lot of people struggle with keeping track if they go out to lunch and come back and they're like, crap, which video was I on? And then if you are not a Facebook fan, this is a really handy thing to know, because you can under all of the lessons, there's a place where you can write a comment or you can ask a question, and you can also upload a photo. So you can like write like, here's mine. You'll have an automatic little window pop up. Here's mine. Okay, and if you want to upload your picture, you're going to click on the little picture icon underneath it. Click choose file. This is just randomly on my computer. Okay, you can upload complete, and then you can click the post comment purple button there, and then my comment was posted. You can also reply to other people's comments. Oh, look at Sharon, so pretty. You can edit, you can add a link if you want to, and you can also delete. So I'll just delete mine because I'm not in there. And then I was mentioning Jeanette Salib. She's our resident artist. There's her photo right there. So she is like my right hand. So if you have any questions or you want feedback, you can upload them, and she combs through these super regularly, not every day, but every other day, like super regularly. It's part of her top 3 list of things to do to make sure that your questions are seen and addressed by the right person. But she's also an amazing artist in her own right. So if she gives you feedback and she lets you know about supplies or whatever, like take what she says as my word, because she is there just for that reason. She's amazing. She's awesome. She's in the Facebook group every day as well. So she's a great resource. We're super happy to have her at Awesome Art School, and you can trust what she says as being true. So back up at the top bar, you can see there's a few other links that you might want to check out. So one is the calendar up here. And these are the icons that you're going to be keeping an eyeball out for. So you're a Mixed Media Society member, so you want to keep an eye out for this blue with the paintbrush. And then you can at a glance check out the calendar and go, oh, okay, I see my new one is coming out on the 4th. And then we have a live on the 23rd. And those little fire flame icons are the weekly newsletters that I send out every single Sunday. So you make sure that you're opening those, because that's how I deliver you all your new stuff. And then up here in the More's tab, just again, don't be shy about exploring the site, clicking around so you can learn where everything is. If you ever get stuck logging in, you can go click on the help button, and that will review your login instructions again if you ever need help there. Even how to cancel is up there, how to reset your password, how to clear the device not recognized error message that sometimes comes up. And then again, under more, there's the art supplies section I was telling you about before. All the information about our giveaways and about our Facebook group is up in this giveaway section. Here are all my art books. If you're wondering what those are, you also, if you win a giveaway, you can also choose an art book. So it's nice to have at a glance, like all the different art books that are available for you to choose from for free if you decide to get one of those. Guest artists, our weekly blog. There's a whole bunch of resources in here for you. The Etsy store, you get 20% off the entire Etsy store when you're a member. So lots of perks. We have our giveaways, we have our discounts, and of course we have our amazing community. So most of us are over in the Facebook group every day. So definitely join that if you haven't yet. But that is how to access everything in the Mixed Media Society just for you. So just remember, clubs at the top. Click over to your classroom index and go choose a lesson today. Yay! Welcome. I'm so excited that you're here. I hope that's easy breezy for you to get around. And if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask and let me know. My staff and I are here 7 days a week for you if you need anything. We don't want anyone floundering or feeling stressed or confused or not know where to go or struggling with a tech issue. So all you have to do is reply back to any of my emails, and a human will respond to you within 24 hours. Okay, we guarantee it. Okay, so that's the best way to get a hold of me. Just reply back to any of my emails. Send lots so it's easy to find me. Enjoy, binge. We are here for you, and thanks so much.